Hello, welcome to Real Magic Review. My name is Steve Faulkner and I'm here to waffle on about comments that you made and make some comments myself, I suppose. Hope everybody's well. Do ask any questions at all, and if you're not watching this live, oh, look at that, look.
I'm not sure I understand.
It's my watch talking to me, not sure I understand. Well, I've got a little thing coming on there. It's a little behind the scenes giveaway. That's not good, is it? I'm going to change that. It's going to annoy me. Hang on. Oh gosh, it isn't moving. That's going to annoy me even more now. Oh my God, that's what I'm going to do. Watch this. This is by the way, while I'm faffing around, like and subscribe and stuff, it's going to really annoy me. We've got to get rid of it. This is where it's all going to go disastrously wrong. Right, let's have a look at this. Let's move. There you go. Perfect. And now I've got to lower myself a bit. Right, so how is everybody? I hope you're all good. So I'm going to, there's not loads of comments because I had a bit of a quiet couple of weeks. Obviously did the interview with John Graham, then finally got around to reviewing the book, John's book, Stage by Stage, which is wonderful, and Eye Candy, which I think is an interesting one. Hey Alan, how you doing? Nice to see you. And I've got some, I've got some performance footage of Eye Candy. I just did it at home last night to the kids, and as I always say, if I get a good reaction from my kids from a trick because they've got a Dan as a magician, obviously, so they're jaded, then something's got some legs, and I like the reaction to this. So it's only filmed on my phone and stuff. We'll have a look at that in a minute. And I'd love to hear your comments on it. And again, if you're not watching this live, underneath this video, so we can talk about it next time. So before we do this, can you visit what is currently cardmagiccourse.com, cardmagiccourse.com, have a look at that, do the link below. When I change the name of it soon, the link will still work. That's my online course of every card move you're ever going to want and adding stuff to it. Every month we have a live session with Quinoa Hard Bottle tonight, so we're not just doing card magic, it's going to be on all sorts of magic, so that'll be uploaded on there as well. So for your membership you get all the uploads, all the weekly live sessions to watch at your leisure, and there's kind of like 100 of them nearly now. So there's like 600 videos at least on there. Right, not 500, 600. Anyway, I'm waffling. What should we do first? We will do... I'll go through the stage by stage comments. There's not many. People just love the book, and when people love the book, there doesn't tend to be as many comments. There's a couple of things on the forums, but what it all is, and I've looked at a lot of stuff over the forums, is just that there's a lot of love for John's book, and for John actually. You know, as a person, I think, you know, when you get a magician that really knows his stuff, that has none of the kind of arrogance and swagger that a lot of magicians do, and I mean that as a complete compliment. I think that that's a lovely thing, and magicians like that do tend to get a lot of respect. And obviously the book, it stands up on its own. It's just incredible. It's great. Lots of people. Lovely message from John on the comments for his book. An honour, the review, and I'm very grateful. I'm glad you enjoyed the book, etc. Mex, another book sitting in my cart until I had a few bits. Looking forward to eventually getting it. Let us know if you've got it, Mexi. Fantastic book, just loads of people just loving it. Magic Library from Tom. A magic library should be equal parts nuts and bolts and inspiration, ever exploring the way you as a master and how. Clear minds, strong voices. Yeah, so basically I agree with that. I'm not sure I understand. Oh, stop it. My phone, my watch keeps talking to me and it's on Do Not Disturb, which means I don't want it to disturb me, but it keeps doing so. I am really enjoying the more theory-based kind of books, or tricks in books that have theory around them that tell you the why. I talked about this about John's book, that everything's about why he does it. And, you know, I'm always after learning new tricks, but let's be honest, I'm not going to be performing that many new tricks in my life, in my show. And I'm kind of, you know, I'll add the odd one here and there, but it's more about the learning of them and the teaching of them and the sharing and the kind of feeding off the ideas to kind of increase my knowledge, and John's book did that very much. Robert Ball Magician, wonderful review. So just loads of love for that. If you've got any comments here, let me know. And Eye Candy. So I'm going to show you a performance of me doing Eye Candy with my daughter, which I just, like I said in the review, Well, okay, I'll show you the performance in a minute. We'll do the comments. So Mexi says, now if you didn't see it, eye candy is the it's a growth trick. You'll see the performance footage in a minute. And for those of you of a sensitive nature, it's not, don't watch it if you don't like eyes. It's all about the eyes. So you might not like it. So great review. I wear contacts, so I'm quite used to poking my fingers into my eyes, but wouldn't want to do this. As I mentioned in another review of this, I remember seeing Penn and Teller. Yes, I do now. You said it. I was thinking of Blaine last time, but it's Penn and Teller, isn't it? Performing something very much like this on TV. Just one time in the late 80s, early 90s. And as I can still clearly remember it 30 to 35 years later, it shows it's something that will stick with people, but I'm still not going to do it myself, laugh out loud. So yeah, and that's it. This is a very particular trick. It really does. I love this kind of trick, and I love the gross outness of it. Getting that gimmick into place is still tough. I put it in, I did it today again, and it's it takes a bit of work. So for a lot of people, it's not going to be right. Jason Pletcher says, I absolutely love geek magic and stunts. I learned fire eating and blockhead routine, as did I. I didn't do blockhead, but I did the up the nose and out the mouth thing. And I used to do fire stuff all the time as a kid and do this sort of effect with popcorn kernel. Yeah, well, this is what this originates from, this idea of doing it with a Tic Tac. The original trick was called kernel, and it was a popcorn kernel that did it in the same deal. Definitely has to be right situational group of people, but certainly will get you remembered. And that's kind of fits in with what Mexi was saying. Aldaris, my left index finger was partially amputated in a lawnmower accident when I was 4. I had a fingertip appliance made that looked like a naked bone. Oh my gosh. The reaction I got when I pulled it off my glove is priceless. That's great. Yeah, love that sort of stuff. Awesome review. Absolutely love. My friend did, my friend Grommy was doing a show on a cruise ship. I think it was on a cruise ship. Might have been a street show. And he got someone out of the audience to hold a unicycle, and they held a unicycle and they would put their foot, two guys holding a unicycle, put their foot in front and behind the wheel, one each, and then he would say, right, move your feet out of the way. And one of the guys had a fake leg, bottom of the leg, and his leg stayed in place. He made a gag so his leg stayed in place. And then Gromley, my friend, juggled on the unicycle 2 juggling clubs in this guy's half leg, which was, I thought, was a wonderful end to a show. It was brilliant. But anyway, so where were we? Awesome review. I love these kind of effects. This is from Drake Drago. Saw and Thread. Thread was a little bit of a once every so often for me. This is Wayne Ouchin's Thread, which is more of a setup due to the setup. So I'm hoping this is easier. Exactly what I've been looking for. Pre-order mine for, yeah. A lot of people have been saying that that you can't get hold of eye candy at the moment, which is a shame. Now I think it is available on the Hanson Chen Productions website. The delivery time isn't that bad. He sent stuff to me, and it's got to me pretty quick. So you might, if you really want it, you might want to go that route. Ash Pastel, love this, and Hanson Chen stuff is quality. The more shocking, the better. Is my natural default position, and I've worn hard contact lenses, so I can do that bit, but I would just not mess with my mincers. I don't think so, Dennis Blanchard, although a teen audience, especially Street Magic, would get a kick out of it. Yeah, absolutely, lovely stuff. Can't get hold of eye candy for a lot of people, and a lot of people not liking it. Somebody did say, you shouldn't, they wouldn't do this because you don't want to mess around with your eyes. For me, there doesn't seem to be any, of course if you slip and things like that, but I don't think there doesn't seem to be any danger to the eyes. I've got to be careful because I can't have an official stance on that, clearly. But there you go. That's your lot. So I think, oh yeah, there was something in the, I was going to show you the footage, yeah, of the trick. Yeah, and I was going to read some stuff off the forums, off the Magic, but it's just people saying it's great. So, of John's book. So there you go. I'll show you this footage of me performing a trick for my daughter, Gracie. So you know all your nose and mouth and everything is linked up, and your eyes, weird enough, that's what people don't know. So check it out. All right, so I'll show you how it's all linked up. Yeah. All right?
Yep. Right.
Right?
Yep.
Hang on. When it gets up here, it's weird. That's just it. there? Can you just
No, I don't
just
want
feel
to.
it? Just feel it.
No, I
Just
don't
there.
want to. No, I can see it. I
No,
don't
just
want to
feel it there.
No, Dad.
Just there. Can you feel it?
No.
And push, try and push it up. Feel it. Yeah. It's there. Can you feel it?
No.
Feel it. It's there.
Oh my.
No.
No.
Put your hand out.
No, it's not
No.
coming out on me.
Hang on.
I don't like. Oh no! No! Oh!
No. No, fuck off.
Oh!
That's not even funny.
So there you go. What's a not? There's nothing. I get delighted freaking my kids out. So yeah, that sold it for me. And I'm carrying it around with me. It's the sort of thing I do want to do when I get a chance to do it with friends and etc. So there you go. It's got my vote. But again, I'd love to hear your thoughts. So there it is. Quick one tonight. We've got to go off and do the get ready for the live session with Quinoa Hard Bottle, and if you're interested in Card Magic course, again $9.99, you get all the live stuff to watch at your leisure. Go to cardmagiccourse.com. Do like and subscribe if you like this. If you want to share this with one other person, that'll be great. Have a great one. Take care, and thank you so much for watching. See you later. Bye.